Good afternoon, everyone. Can we all rise to welcome my president, your president, the president of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa. Oh yeah, the band is quiet now. The president will be here in 40 seconds. I always wanted to be a commentator for F1, so I operate in seconds. See now, as usual, he's getting greeted, so it might be 50 seconds. But while we wait for him, it's a beautiful day, beautiful weather. As you can see, the umbrellas is going to disappear now. The sun is, I think at this rate, I'll have to go up and get His Excellency myself. If you have a shortage of Coca-Cola today, it's your good time to complain if you need some Coke and you don't get Coke. We have the bosses here today. So anybody that has a complaint that they are thirsty. Yeah. As I said to you, 40 seconds, I'm sure you will be here in the next 15 seconds. President, your greeting messed up my record. I said you'll be here in 40 seconds. And then you greeted half of Africa coming here. Can we please give a hand to President Cyril Ramaphosa? Thank you, President. Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a long list of very famous people here. You look left, there's famous people. You look right. And for the sake of time, we are not going to mention everyone. You all know the president. You know the premier, but there's a specific man here that owes me an apology. And I think today will be a good time for him to apologize for the pain that he caused me over the years, and many of us. Mr. Marcel Desailly. He played for Chelsea. He's a legend. He used to score many goals against my beloved team Arsenal. He used to stop our goals. We also have the leadership of SAFA here. We have our players here. We have our political leaders here. You are all welcomed and welcome. President, just before we start, last week I had lunch with the president of FIFA. And during the lunch meeting, he asked me, did you play football? I said, yes, I played football. And he said, what was your football name? Now, you cannot play football in South Africa and not have a name. So my football name was Water. So I said to him, my football name was Water. And he says, oh, what a good name. And one of his assistants asked me, why did they call you Water, Minister? I said, because I used to pass the opposition like water. I was as strong as water. But the truth of the matter was, President, I was called Water because my job was to go and get water for the soccer players. So, yeah, I took an oath. I can't lie here, so yeah. I saw our captain is here of our national team. Ronwen, you are welcome with the boys. I saw Shaba, the man that made the whole country happy when he scored, I think, our first goal against Mexico. And please, you need to have a chat with our strikers. We need the same angle and the same net. They must just follow you. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thank you to the leadership of Coca-Cola. When I asked Coca-Cola about the involvement in the World Cup, they said their job is to excite the fans. And the plans which they will talk about later today is nothing short of amazing. But what made me happy when I spoke to the president and the CEO of Coca-Cola and his management, we didn't agree about which country is the best, or which player is the best. But we agreed on one thing, all of us, that South Africa has turned the corner, President. South Africa, we spoke about the rand that is strong. We spoke about the inflation that is at low record levels. We spoke about this load shedding that has been stopped. We spoke about close to 11 million tourists, which is a record that is coming into South Africa. And for me, President, that made me very happy that it came from them, people that's invested in this country, people that are well-traveled, to say South Africa has turned the corner. And I want to say, we only turned the corner because of your leadership, President. For your leadership. Your leadership. Somebody asked me, President, just before I called Mr. Vincent, what do I think is the best thing you ever did for this country? I said the best thing I think the President did was to bring peace amongst the people in the GNU. We have been sworn enemies before the President set us around the table, Panyaza. He has brought peace and he has made us work together and we gel like a team. One or twice, we must behave when we see the cameras, but in all, we are united, we are solid, and the message I want to take for you, President, when we put this together, I said you have a new record that is upcoming. You'll be the first president ever to touch the cup twice in 6 months. You touch it today, and you're going to touch it when we win the World Cup. So a record is coming. You are the first president to do that. To the media, thank you very much for coming. You've heard, we are turning the corner. GNU